one's hit.
Okay, so I'm going to contact, in regards to our ORC, gonna talk to, Mr. Offerback in regards to that, and also if he will, or if it'll be, Greg that'll handle that, for us, and I can go ahead and sign that paper and send that to the, Department of Health tomorrow. Also, would like to propose that we have a meeting on May 30th at 8:30, which is next Saturday. Can I have a motion for that?
You don't need a motion
Oh,
for
I don't? Well, then I sound like an idiot. Okay, so,
She wasn't gonna get one.
what's that?
Nobody was probably gonna get it.
So, that, we're gonna have that, and you'll post that, right, Rose?
I will.
9:30 or 9?
8:30.
8:30.
8:30. Oh, see, that's different than what I heard everyone discuss, so.
8:30.
Money hears what it wants to hear.
Is there, anything else that we need to discuss before adjourning?
If the board would direct me in terms of how to write the contract with Mr. Offerback,
Ah,
I believe you might have an idea as to the, just if you want to give me a quick list of what you consider the priorities, and I'll put those in the contract. And if the board is willing to authorize me to take the time out of my time budget to do that.
so for one, we have MORs, monthly operating support submittal.
Okay.
Probably gotta have something about, alarm systems in there somewhere, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
What to do with all that process, I guess the alarm response procedure.
Yeah, yeah, that's certainly very important.
Sorry, it's super complicated. Jason, do you have anything to add?
How about the calibration? Have we had that done?
Calibrations, I have those on a list of things that probably you would want on there, I remember you discussing it, so, yep. I remember somebody mentioned the monitoring plan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the
plan's
monitoring plan is probably higher on the list if I was to guess,
All right, and the last ones are figuring out how to train the new hires, I remember that being mentioned, and
Yeah.
maybe talk about, see if you can figure out the chlorination issue, or if not figured out, tell whoever
Right.
is going to be doing it. Okay,
And
so
lastly,
is the board willing to authorize me to take time out of my quote-unquote 60 hours, which of course I'm way over, to spend time into the official 60-hour budget of me for the year to write that contract and have it formally ready for Mr. Offerbeck?
Yeah, so you're gonna email us a copy of it before we see it?
Yes, so that you can review it,
Okay.
review and comment.
We appreciate all your other pro bono, Jay.
very much so.
Just not.
Is there laughing gas in here?
It's been a 4 hour.
No.
Typical.
No.
Typical.
What else we got, man?
Is there anything else that we need to cover?
You had mentioned at one point about giving the board an overview of how you would supervise the water department, if he had time at the end.
Yeah, how the board should probably authorize it. Yeah, I'll make sure that's in the list.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, what?
Yeah, just so they know what to look
No,
for.
in Jason's
This board and
contract,
future boards.
Yeah.
it talked about him giving you some sort of guidelines so that the board would be able to oversee the water department in the future,
Yeah. So the board knows.
to
what
make sure
look for.
that things are being done.
And then in public meetings, what the supervision actually entails is brought out so everybody knows what's going on and what's what. So the whole public gets to see pretty charts and graphs.
Indeed, yep,
So we're gonna get with the health department then and
yeah,
submit this plan to them?
yep. And then also hopefully find out from Mr. Sharp if it's gonna work for him or not, for if we're able to contract out with him or not.
Is he gonna be considered as ORC, as a possible ORC?
There'll be 3 people.
Is
to
he one
contact.
of the, yeah, cause you said you were gonna contact Jason and Greg.
Yeah.
You should also contact him, I believe is what Rose is saying. I would recommend
That's,
that as
yeah,
well.
that's my question. Okay.
Yep. I believe that's everything. Does anybody have anything else to add? Or did we miss anything that we discussed? I think we covered everything, right? Rose, from all your notes? Okay. Can I have a motion to adjourn? It is 7:32.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Carried and approved.
I almost voted it down, so I wanted to second.
Well, I guess you could, if you wanted.